StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between SpongeBob and Minatoeh on Newkirk Precinct. In the bottom left side of the map, we have the GM Terran player. It is SpongeBob, also known as SquarePants. And in the bottom right side of the map, we have the Blue Zerg player. It is Minatoeh from Cascade Gaming. So a GM level ZvT sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of, I can't tell you what the subject is because it kind of spoils the game a little bit. Just a little bit, but let's just say this. It convinced me to cast this game. Let's just say that. So again, if you have GM level games you want me to cast, send them to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com. And there are 3 SCVs coming out here for SpongeBob. This has got to be 3 Rax Reaper, 3 Proxy Rax Reaper. Oh no, is Minatoeh going to be ready for this thing? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to recover from a 3 Rax Reaper. Even if you beat it, you can still lose. That's how strong it can be here in StarCraft 2. But let's go ahead and take a look at our Reaper name list. I do have Reaper names for groups, which is something some of you have enjoyed submitting. The State Farmers, I believe, was the last one that we did, and this one, we're ready to go. We're ready to go with it. It's a pull first out of Minatoeh into a hatchery, into an extractor. So he is prepared for this. He's not scouting with a drone at all, so might as well go pool first. It'll slow you down a little bit in the economy, but if you can survive a 3 Raxer because you went pool first, you're going to be thanking your lucky stars. Another barracks coming in for SpongeBob. Is it a Reaper? No, it's a Marine. Oh, no. This is just mass Marine. I was already with my Reaper names as well here. So, all right. I don't know why Marines would be any better in the situation than Reapers would be. I guess the Reapers take gas, and you can get additional units out if you're just going straight Marine with no gas back home. This is why you scout. This is why you drone scout, ladies and gentlemen. Get in here. See, there's nothing at home for the Terran player. And tell yourself, that must mean there's some proxy stuff going on. He's sending out some lings now, but they're taking the long way around, trying to avoid a Reaper that is not coming. There's not a Reaper coming, ling friends. And at this point, right around 2-3 minutes, if a Reaper doesn't show up and you didn't see one with your lings, you have to know there's something on its way. You just have to know. So here we go. Marines coming in with SCVs, marching right into this newly completed natural base out of Minatoeh. And here we go. Run, drones, run. Queen, you're so slow. You're so slow. The drone does manage to survive because the Marines want to take that Queen down. First of all, she represents a very big threat. More drones retreating, running for the... Oh, just kidding. That one didn't retreat, now it's dead. This one didn't retreat quite far enough. Now it is dead as well. Huge problem for Minatoeh, making 3 spine crawlers inside the main base, behind the main mineral line. Lings running into the main base of SpongeBob saying, if there's nothing to defend against this, I will knock down all your SCVs. Do not die. Do not die, Lings. Lings, do not... I guess he's really worried about the Marines here at this front instead. That spawning pool dies. That might be it for Minatoeh. Can he save this thing? That spawning pool is down to 500. 400 hit points. There are spine crawlers moving up, trying to delay as best he can. Are these lings? The lings are getting massacred. The drone's massacred as well. Why is there a supply depot over here for SpongeBob? I don't know. And the spine crawlers managed to land one, landing and dying immediately. 2 more spine crawlers completing, but guess what? They're not protecting the back of this mineral line right now. The Marines can come right back down here and have a field day, but instead the Marines don't know. They're just going after the natural hatch is what they're doing right now. Minatoeh in a huge amount of trouble. There are so many Zerglings. So many Zerglings. So many Marines. There are like 4 Zerglings, which is fine. The Lings trying to get across the map. Oh, 3 of them get murdered. 1 manages to live long enough to get across the map and try to kill all these SCVs by his lonesome, but that is not going to work out. SpongeBob, I feel like you have a ginormous chance to win this game. More Lings trying to get out, and this time a bigger group makes it out. 4 of them on the way. 4 plus 1 is going to be 5, which is a lot harder to handle with a number of SCVs that are here. All right, Ling going for it. There we go. The Marines coming around this backside. All the drones are forced to stop mining. All of them are forced to stop mining here. And this hatchery for Minatoeh is going to die. I don't know how he saves this. There's 2 queens. And Marines not really focused at this point because I think they're worried about the SCVs killing the stuff back home. This is an absolutely insane game, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy talk right now. Minatoeh does not have enough to build another hatchery. He needs to save this hatchery. Marines, don't chase too far. Chasing into spine crawlers is bad. More Marines coming up, trying to join the party, but just walking past spine crawlers are getting murdered. Bad rallies. Bad rallies here by SpongeBob. Where are you going? No. There we go. Rally outside. That's what you got to do. Long distance mining now. is Minatoeh. Spawning pool is out. Oh, Minatoeh, you're in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble right now. So the command center's lifted with 3 SCVs on the inside. That is all SpongeBob has back home. Can he save this hatchery? He's going to have to go for it with the drones and with the queens and with his handful of zerglings here. Couple drones coming a little bit too early and dying. Lings on the right side. Amazing stutter step on display here from the Terran players. So many dead drones, but the queen's doing the work. And now all the drones are dead. The queen's transfuse clutch save on that queen. He's got to get this hatch. SpongeBob, kill the hatchery. You have enough marines to do it. You have 10 marines, and not all of them are attacking right now. Hatchery down to 7, 3, 2, and 1, and 0. The hatch is gone. The hatch is gone. Minatoeh cannot build another hatchery. He's out. He is out, but the marines can't really kill these spine crawlers because there aren't enough of them. What an absolutely crazy talk game. Lings have found the proxy barracks that SpongeBob created, knocking down a supply depot. I'm not sure how much it matters. SpongeBob needs to land and mine right this very second. If there are no Lings in sight, land and mine. There we go. Land and mine, land and mine. Unload the SCVs. Come on, man. Where's your attention otherwise right now? Patrolling back and forth. Minatoeh cannot build another hatchery. Do you understand? Okay, unloading, mining. All right. All right, so far so good. I'd love to see an orbital command upgrade. Mules could be super useful here, but here come the Lings. Get back inside. Get back inside the command center. No. No. Oh, he saved one. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? SpongeBob saved a single SCV inside that command center. Supply depot on fire now. I mean, Minatoeh's just killing everything he can. Immediately upon the exit of the Lings, SpongeBob lands the command center, and the SCV starts to get to work. 1 SCV versus 1 drone on the map right now. But guess what? One of the drones can continue to make peace. Well, mine anyway, and the other one can't. I mean, there's nowhere for that drone to go. Is Minatoeh going to creep across this entire map with his spine crawlers and try to win that way? I don't know. I really don't see this working. The Marines coming back to defend their only mining base here in the bottom left corner of the map where it all started. And 3 Marines versus 4 Zerglings, but they're at full health, and some of these Marines are hurt. One of them is exceptionally hurt, down to 2 hit points. 1 shot from a Ling will kill him immediately. SpongeBob throwing out the surprised eyebrows. Not quite sure what's going on here now. And yeah, I think Minatoeh's planning on creeping across the entire map and using his spine crawlers to win. I mean, what is the path for victory for Minatoeh right now? I mean, he has to attack now is the problem. The longer this game goes on, the more SCVs that SpongeBob gets, the more minerals he gets, the bigger his army gets to be. He still has 3 barracks here, and he's got Marines defending it as well. Well placed. Well-placed Marines in between these barracks where Lings cannot get a surround. A scouting barracks for SpongeBob trying to scout things. Does get a scout off, but the Queens rather chasing it away with their stabs into the heavens. Oh, the Lings are back. The Lings taking out all the Marines. Oh, no, get inside. Okay, so 2 SCVs back inside the command center. Okay, what you need to do... Yeah, I mean, right now, move the command center over here to where the barracks are, or vice versa. Move the barracks down here. Bring your Marines. This number of 5 Marines is enough to kill the remaining 2 Zerglings that SpongeBob has. So that's what they're doing. They're moving across the map right now. They're going to defend this. They're not worried about the barracks. They can lift the barracks if they need to. Why is Minatoeh planting his spine crawlers on the high ground back at his natural? I just don't understand what this is. This creep spread is epic, though. Pretty epic. Look at how many active creep tumors he has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 active creep tumors moving across the map. Marines coming back in. Well placed. Overlord on the high ground here. Just making sure you can see when the Marines come back, and the Marines are back. So the Marines are heading back into the main base. They're here to defend the 2 SCVs that are remaining from SpongeBob. 20 drones have been killed. 15 SCVs have been killed. Oh, okay. Then walling off with barracks. I'm liking this. Run, barracks! Run for your lives! Can the Queens kill them before they make their pilgrimage across the map? I don't think they can. Just because Queens are slow off creep. I understand the creep is spreading. It is a creep spread versus barracks race right now. And, I mean, again, creep spread pretty good, especially with that many tumors, but the barracks are a little bit consistently faster, and they're able to make it. So I don't think Minatoeh's going to win this thing. Again, the path for him to win is just incredibly uphill. I love what he's trying to do. He's trying to spread creep, uses Queens and spine crawlers to win the game, but he has to get all the way over here, start attacking this high ground before SpongeBob's able to do anything, and now he's happily mining. He's got enough Marines to handle any Zerglings that come his way, and by any Zerglings, I mean the 3 that are on the field. 1, 2, 3. Sitting here on the creep, not doing anything. Lings not doing anything are a waste of Lings. That is a Falcon Paladin quote from 2017. They need to be active. They just do. If they're out sitting there, they are of no worth at all to you, especially in this situation, if you're the Zerg player who needs to get something done. So the barracks have made their lonely journey. Well, they were with each other. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria have landed. And we've got a nice wall. We have a nice wall against the Zerg army right now. So 1 barracks, 2 barracks, 3 barracks, a bunker full of Marines. 1 on the outside. He drew the short straw. They were like, Marine, Jeff? Your name's Jeff, right? Yes, my name is Jeff. You get to stay outside. I'm sorry. Marine. Overlord scouts in here, sees the bunker on the high ground and says, oh, I know what that means. I know what that means. But I must not give up. Must not give up. Another barracks trying to join the party. The 4th barracks, not sure where he's been. The Queens can't walk fast enough to kill the 1.31 move speed barracks. Exact same move speed as Queens, but they can't attack and move at the same time. So when they attack, they lose ground. That has to be on purpose, right? Just so a queen off creep can't just take down a flying building by themselves. All right, so the Lings are like, this is really bad news. Can this Overlord turn itself? No, Overlord can't turn itself into a Drop Lord because there's no evolution chamber. And there's really no gas to do it anyway. So this creep spread is amazing. Look at how many creep tumors there are. Structures, 106 creep tumors and 2 spine crawlers right now. For Minatoeh. How many SCVs do we have? Oh, we got a mule. And the orbital command is done. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad for Minatoeh. The longer this goes on, the worse it is for him. But we're actually kind of in visual range with these spine crawlers. If they can get, like, right here on the low ground outside the main base of SpongeBob with Overlord support, knock down this bunker, start killing barracks, and then just kind of creep up ever so closer to the front door. This is so stupid. This is such a dumb game, but I've never seen anything like it. And that's why I cast StarCraft, you guys. It's because to see stuff that just I've never seen. I've never seen. I have cast, I mean, how many? Over 1,000 games of StarCraft at this point, I want to say. I haven't looked for a while, but it's been over 2 years with basically 2 per day, sometimes 3 per day. So that adds up. And I've watched numerous casts of Huskies and HDs and Psys, and I've just never seen anything like this one. So here we go. Spine crawlers are here. Holy shamoly. And they can reach the bunker. They can reach the bunker, you guys. I don't know. What does SpongeBob do here now? He's got to get out and salvage that bunker is what he's got to do. He's repairing it with what little resources he has. He's got like 50 minerals in the bank. 2 spine crawlers hitting is a large number of spine crawlers hitting that bunker. There's a factory on the way. A tank would be of the utmost use. Right now to SpongeBob, but that is a little bit far away as the factory is only halfway done. Trying to salvage the bunker before... No, we can't salvage it. It just explodes. All right, so bunker's done. Spine crawlers wandering up to the natural base of SpongeBob, trying to get there in time. And here we go. I can't believe this is working. I don't comprehend how this is working. The Marines trying to take down the spine crawlers before they can finish going after the Queens. No spine crawler plants, and Marines would have to retreat. Suddenly their barracks under direct assault right now. The creep is suddenly all over this main base. Look at that creep spread. Marine dies a little too close to the spines. This spine is not actually even planting anywhere. Now it's trying to plant. It's trying to plant now. But, I mean, right now we're looking at 7 Marines versus 2 Queens and 2 spine crawlers and 2 Zerglings. Did one Zergling die? No, where's the other? There's the other Ling. 3 Zerglings and a drone. Trying to get rid of this unbuildable plate structure so we can put a spine crawler there. How crazy is that? It's supposed to be for pylons, so pylons can't plant there, but guess what? Minatoeh wants them down to put a spine crawler there. The barracks are covered in creep and exploding. This one's on fire. Another one's floating. There is a tank in production for SpongeBob. Oh my gosh, this is like the slowest producing tank of all time. Get in there, tank. Queen transfused and taking out a Marine coming up these ramps. These Queens are brave. These Queens are so brave. Barracks gone. Another barracks is on fire, and it's gone as well. Queens just marching their way up here. Lings running it at the same time. There are 4 Marines remaining. A tank is going to pop out. Tank needs to go to a place where it can set up in siege mode. And can it save the Marines? No, there's a Ling right on top of the tank, and a Marine does manage to kill it, though. Now tank is ready to rock. Ready to rock on these Queens, ready to rock on these Spine Crawlers. The Lings are all dead. Are the Lings all dead? The Lings are all dead. It's 2 Spines and 2 Queens. I think this is the key to the game for SpongeBob. Can this tank save everything? I don't see how the answer is no here. The tank outranges everything that SpongeBob has, and the Queen's getting right on in here. Can they repair the tank? They're the transfuse on the Queen, and the Spine Crawlers are done, and the tank dies. Oh, that's it. That's it. Another tank comes out. Don't even go in siege mode. Don't even go in siege mode. Just hit the Queens. Hit the Queens. The transfuses are real, but not enough energy for another one. For Minatoeh, tank needs to set up in range. The factory dead. Spine Crawlers, 7 kills and 5 kills each. 1 Spine Crawler might die. No, it gets pulled back in time. It gets pulled back in time. Orbital Command running for its life right now. Fleeing for its life to the right side of the map. Tank setting up in siege mode, and no, says Minatoeh, we're just out. Queens waltzing right on in, saying, what up? What up, tank? We're going to get inside your minimum attack range in siege mode and take you down. Oh, the Queens! 14 kills and 6 kills on those Queens. The main base of SpongeBob is covered in creep right now. Mule's Eyes. There's a Spidey Bow and a couple refineries here as well. Suddenly our units tab. SpongeBob has no units. He has no units. I mean, I could probably force a draw at this point, but come on, man. No forcing draws. Just don't do it. Heading over to this base just to the left of Minatoeh's main. There is a barracks here. Orbital Command can toss down a mule at this point, but I don't think it knows where to look at these Queens. The Queens are right behind him, spreading more creep up this direction and saying, no, no, you can't hide from us. We're going to take you down. And that's what's happening. The creep spread is here. Orbital Command immediately lifting off and retreating. I don't think there's anywhere this guy can go. Don't do it. Don't force the draw. Come on, man. Respect. Respect the game. I mean, that... Right? There is a Marine done for Minatoeh. Okay, he's coming back in. He's coming back in with his Orbital Command, trying to land somewhere where he can actually mine, but the Queens are just not letting this happen. The Queens are not allowing this to happen. There's nowhere the Orbital Command can go. The creep is covering the entire bottom half of this map. For the Orbital Command to land somewhere that's not covered in creep, you'd have to go across the map, across the creep, and the Queens would find him. I'm talking about the Orbital Command like it's a dude, even though not really a dude. Yeah, I mean, trying to check is the main base of Minatoeh available, says SpongeBob? No. No, there is definitely not. Number of creep tumors, you want to guess? 228. 228 creep tumors in 18 minutes in this game. I guess if there's nothing else you can do but focus on creep tumors, good things are gonna happen. SpongeBob, yeah, there's nowhere to land. I guess he can maybe land right here. In the very bottom right corner of Minatoeh's main. He could land right there, but the Queens are ready to rock. Now run. Oh, Orbital Command. If it starts burning, it might start burning. It's trying to run. No, SpongeBob throwing out the "Are you serious?" Can they get it to burning? Not burning yet. So close to burning. 500 hit points. And there it is. On fire. Directly losing hit points. Can land to get a mule out to repair. He's got 120 minerals in the bank, but I don't know where there else is to go. He could... There are a little... No, he can't land here. He can't land here. He can land... Yes, he can land at the third base location for Minatoeh north of the natural, but creep spread is coming. How is there creep spread here already? Minatoeh. Minatoeh's creep spread is the best creep spread of all time. I am not nominating that right now. Minatoeh says, what are you kidding about? And here it is. Orbital Command, nowhere to go. Actively on fire, cannot land, turns ponderously. The game will end in 2 minutes, but this Orbital Command will die sooner than that. Down to 100. Down to... Okay, now it's down to 100. Down to 100. Down to 90. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to land. There's no safe harbor. for this orbital command. 6, 5, 4, 3. Flying here with this barracks of SpongeBob. 2, 1. And that's it. Orbital command is gone. There's still a barracks, though. And I don't know if the queens can hit this, is the problem. This is it revealed? Our flying build... Okay, you are being revealed, and it's on the high ground. So units are revealed unless they're on high ground? Is that what this is? Oh, no, we can see it. I was going to say, that doesn't make any sense. So here it is, above this skyscraper on the right side of the map. Can the queens reach that? Maybe with Overlord support, spotting they can. Are there any Overlords? 2. There are 2 Overlords. Where are they? Oh, Queen can hit it, but the barracks just... Okay, now we're in draw territory. We're in stalemate territory right now for SpongeBob. He can't win. All he can really do is force a draw. And you know what? I think that's what he's going to do. So let's speed it up. We're going to go to ×2 just a little bit here. There's this one poor Marine alone in a wasteland of Zerg. This happens a lot, I imagine, in the StarCraft 2 universe, right? This land is being attacked by the Zerg, and the Marines come in to try to clear it out, and they can't, and one guy's left, and everything is creep, and he's just, like, left in this corner alone. If he goes out, he'll die. Just a lonely, sad, terrible way to end your life. Yep, spreading a million creep tumors. Overlords coming over for Minatoeh to the right side of the map, and I just don't know that it matters. Can the Queen reach that? No. Nope, Queen's not going to reach that. So we're at 2 minutes and counting. We're going to speed it up a little bit here. I just don't know what Minatoeh does. Right, he's trying every which way to find an angle to do this thing. GG, says Minatoeh. We're down to 1 minute. This is going to be a draw. So, I mean, what an absolutely incredible game of StarCraft 2. Look at this thing. Resources lost, 5,800 for the Terran, 3,500 for the Zerg. Queens ending the game with 14 kills and 6 kills each. SpongeBob very upset with things, and there's the draw. Both players are forced to leave the game, and nobody wins! But I'm giving that win to Minatoeh. That was sick that he came back, spreading creep across the map with the spine crawlers, breaks down the front door of SpongeBob, kills 2 tanks. Kills 2 tanks, not the greatest positioning out of SpongeBob, but again, it was a pretty high-stress situation. He was trying to deal with everything else that was going on, and it just went super poorly. Super poorly for him there. Losing a factory, the bunker died, losing 3 barracks, and the one that got away. The one that got away for SpongeBob changes a loss into a draw. Yeah. All right. That's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /FalconPaladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.